our new stream bed liner. It's me, Angelina. You might not recognize me in normal clothes. And we have Sarah Chapman, we have Sierra on camera, and Levi Garrett over from Roman Nose, who hides from the camera at any time. And our manager, Tony, had the great idea that we should do a time capsule. This stream was put in 2000, 2001 when the Nature Center opened. It's been 20 years. Sierra, how old were you then? Kindergarten?
3.
So that's when the first BioBlitz was. I was 9. So it's been a long time since this has been redone, and we hope that it's many, many, many more years until it's done again. And we'll all probably be somewhere else by that time. We'll see. So we wanted to do a time capsule. You want to go show that image? And so we had some good recommendations on Facebook today. Here's a picture of our staff and then all of our residents that we have here right now.
Including Bixby's godparents.
So
his real dad.
The young bloods are in there.
And then, since he runs from the camera, we got him and Bixby working together on our stream. A current map.
So the camping loop probably won't have changed much by whenever this is unleashed, but the prices might have changed. Like, who knows? Who knows what will happen? So I thought that would be funny to not put just our trail map, but to put the one that has all the different prices.
Yeah. And then one of our postcards. And of course, what's 2020 without a mask? And a few of our patches that are Sequoyah State Park patches right here in Holbrook, Oklahoma. One of the stickers from our first of the year hikes. So in January we did a guided hike. We did all the hikes, so this is one of the stickers from that.
And then I wrote a note, and so I put, this stream was redone by Levi, Tony, Keith, Sarah, Sierra, Billy, Jacob, Chat, Angelina. So I wrote, August 2020, we are in the COVID-19 pandemic. The Nature Center was closed for 3 months. We are wearing masks, but seeing record numbers of visitors. Angelina Stancampiano is the naturalist, and Levi Garrett is here from Roman Nose, leading the way on this huge project of stream renovation. Bixby the beaver arrived to us last month.
And our 2020 mascot of Wear Your Masks, and one of our stickers we made.
And we're gonna fold them all up. I'm gonna put that in there. I remember when it was 2000, the turn of the century, and it was Y2K. Do you remember that? Sierra doesn't, she was too young. And a local news organization came and wanted to film a time capsule. So my family all congregated at my grandma's, and we did this big time capsule thing for the news. My friend Mara was with me. She put in her stuffed animal. I put in a rosary for my first communion. You can double it up again.
Yeah, we'll have to.
2 sets of Ziploc baggies.
We won't talk about where I was in 2000.
Hopefully we can all look back on this time and think of the things we learned, and how we grew and changed, and learn more about us as individuals and a society, and what was important to us, where we spent our time, who we spent our time with, what we were doing. Will you remember? We were in the pandemic and we scrubbed all the grout in the Nature Center.
And mucked all the muck out of the bottom of the stream.
300 gallons, which
led us to here.
I think one of those gallons is on me at this point. And we had Bixby come to us, and Pippin and Mary.
And we lost one of our favorites. So it's been a very eventful year. It doesn't seem like August.
No.
I feel like it should be March.
Yeah. Except we've seen enough people for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's 100% true.
So maybe you will do a time capsule. Maybe you're working on your house, put it in a drywall if you're redoing some things, or in your yard. Maybe you're planting a pollinator patch, motivated you to plant some native seeds. And think about looking in the future. So whether it's 5 years or 20 years or 50 years from now when someone's digging this up, what would be interesting to them? What would you look back on and read and think, that's what they were doing back then? I meant to write that we had the iPhone 11. Like, who knows what it will look like then? Because in 2000 we didn't have cell phones.
I don't think you could even take pictures on your phone.
No.
Yeah.
No, and so...
It's T9 text from my old school friends.
Who knows what we'll look back on at this time and think about it.
Sierra was still playing on her Fisher Price telephone.
I do that every night when I go home.
You still got that?
Yeah.
So we're going to bury this under the bridge here at the Nature Center, and maybe in 20 years from now there'll be another group of female biologists who dig it up.
Hope they worked as hard as we did.
And they'll say, wow, there are these 3 girls and this team of park employees. That Levi Garrett, he built streams at every one of the Oklahoma State parks.
Yeah.
But this was the biggest by far.
So far.
Yeah, by far. We've had some great stonemasons and people with different amazing skill sets work for parks over the many, many years that we've had Oklahoma State parks now. We're sneaking up on 100. And they leave little bits of clues. So we have some special inlaid turtle carapaces and antlers or coins. So if you're here at the Nature Center, peek at some of our rock work and see if you can find any of those hidden clues. And this is kind of going to be our hidden clue. And then Levi's will be the beautiful work that you'll see on top of this. This has been many months in the making. Many, many hands have taken this on. And we're really grateful to our staff here who have had to put down everything else they're working on
Yeah.
to work on this.
A lot of people have made this a priority, which we're grateful for.
Bixby's back at my house.
Yeah.
Because his stream is obviously out of commission right now and he needs water. So here's to 2020. I hope when they dig this up that they're not in a pandemic, that it's not a tumultuous election year, that everyone's loving one another, saving our environment. We figured out some eco-friendly ways.
New generation, new minds, new ideas.
How old your kids will be beyond college at that point.
Freedom.
Who knows where we'll all be, but hopefully this nature center is still here and we have wonderful visitors who encourage us and bring donations and love our animals as much as we do. Bixby might still be here. 20 years.
Thank you guys.